Hi, I'm David Cross, and I'm running for the Georgia GOP's second vice chairman position. Join me for a moment here so I can tell you a little bit about who I am. I announced my candidacy last week after a lot of thought and consideration because for the last 2.5 years, I've been working my butt off trying to expose Georgia's election integrity issues and the digital abomination that Raffensperger calls our voting system. And I got to tell you, it's pretty terrible. But what's worse is that our elected officials have really done nothing to fix anything. And we're always told, we were so close, but we'll get to it next time. Well, you know what? It's time to have somebody working for the people that's going to hold the elected officials' feet to the fire and get things done. Now, you've probably never heard of me because I own a small business. I'm active with my family and my community. These are just some of the things I've been involved in. The Gwinnett Chamber of Commerce, the Hudgens Center for the Arts, the Georgia Association of Business Brokers, the Georgia Council on Economic Education, and on and on and on. My top priorities are very simple. I need to support the chairman, but in doing that, I also want to make sure that we take the best practices of the most effective precinct captains throughout the state and have them mentor counties who desperately need improvement. Number two, I want to hold our elected officials accountable to their promises of election integrity, and I want to leverage technology to engage marginalized voters to get them involved in the Republican Party or register to vote Republican, or if you've got busy families out there that don't have time to be involved, they can at least help support us, even just a tiny bit, with very small donations. I'm very proud to be an Eagle Scout, just like my dad. And just like Superman, I always tell the truth.
I'm here to fight for truth and justice in the American way.
You're going to end up fighting every elected official in this country.
Sure you don't really mean that, Lois?
I don't believe this.
Lois?
Hmm?
I never lie.
Georgia Republicans today deserve to have state and local leadership that will strategize, execute, and build a strong party. We need to evangelize the Constitution and educate voters on the merits of capitalism so they can experience the American dream and not be dependent on the state. I am not a politician looking to grow my political resume. I am a fixer and we have work to do, and I humbly ask for your support.